Back once again. I'm about to walk somewhere, do a little walk and talk. This message is for the chosen ones that know there's a spiritual war going on right now. And for you NPCs that don't understand what I'm saying, you do not want to watch this because you're not going to be lost. You're going to feel attacked. For the NPCs, you're going to be lost watching this because this is for the spiritually awakened only. This is for those who know that there is a spiritual war going on right now. There is a psychological, spiritual war going on right now within the hearts and the minds of the chosen ones. It's going on through the hearts and the minds of workers, earth angels. Those who know. Those who don't know, and living a regular. This message is for the chosen ones, for the ones going through the spiritual battle right now. This is for you. If you're struggling right now financially, everybody's struggling financially, but for the ones that don't really believe in the system, if you're going through breakups in your life, if you're going through financial struggles, if you're feeling like nobody else cares about you, nobody else is going through what you're going through, if you feel like you've been betrayed, if you feel like the woman in your life just left you, if you feel like the people are just leaving out of your life and disrespecting you, this is for you. Because I believe and I know for a fact that there are some unseen entities that want to keep the chosen ones disenfranchised right now. There's unseen entities that want to keep you going against each other, that want to keep people coming into your life and leaving your life. It's a spirit of confusion. It's a spirit of isolation. There's a lot of people that's feeling depressed right now. There's a lot of people that's feeling like nobody else gives a shit about them, that it's them against the world. There's a lot of people feeling like, damn, can it get any worse? Can this life get any worse? There's a lot of people that are thinking that they don't have a hope in the world. Their only hope is to make more money. The only hope is to, they're going to give me this $200 check. They're going to give me the food stamps. They're going to give me something. There's somebody coming to give them something. There's a lot of people going through that right now, waiting on somebody to do something for them, to make them feel better. But you got to recognize there's a force on this planet that don't want you to do better, wants you to stay the same. There's a force on this planet right now that wants you to hate women. There's a force on the planet that wants the men to hate women. There's a force on the planet that wants women to hate men. There's a demonic force on the planet that wants you to stay isolated, that wants you to stay depressed, that wants you to saying, oh, my problem is not that bad. It'll get better one day. There's a force on this planet that's telling you you need to wait on somebody else to do something for you. There's an energy on this planet that says, I don't have to get along with my wife. I can go have a girlfriend on the side. There's a lot of people that thinking that they can get with a better person that's going to make them feel better, that the other person didn't do. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's a demonic force that's telling you that you don't have to get along with people. That's telling you you don't have to come together. That's telling you you can do it all by yourself. It's a demonic force on the planet that's making things higher, making things more expensive. You know, here in California, in Los Angeles, it is $5.59 for gas. In some places it's $5. But then when you go to Texas, it's $2.50. There's a demonic force here in LA making things high and making things expensive on purpose, so they can keep people at a low state and spending all their money, giving all their time and money towards these jobs, thinking that they're going to buy their way out of slavery. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm coming over here to tell you that you're not alone. You are not alone in feeling isolated. You are not alone in feeling depressed. You are not alone in knowing that everything is going up. Everything's so damn pricey. And you're like, damn, shit, why is everything so damn expensive? You are not alone if you have somebody that left out of your life. If you had a woman that left you and saying, oh, I can do better. And then she goes to the next person and he's worse, way worse than you. You're not alone if you have a man in your life where he said, I can find a better woman and she's way better than you. And then he goes to somebody and that's way worse than the woman that he was with. There's a demonic force on the planet right now that's showing you every day that they are here to collect souls and keep people from thriving in life. They are here to stop you. There's a force on this planet right now. If you guys can recognize it or deny it. But there is a force that's showing you that there is some definitely stuff going on. Yes. There's also a spirit and demonic force of confusion and of distraction. AI. They have AI on the scene for a reason. AI is here to replace intellect. AI here is to replace human intellect. They are. You have a demonic force within some of you guys that wants to constantly put people down, that wants to constantly destroy people and criticize people and laugh at people and kick people while they're down. There's the energy of mischievousness. People that want to just cause harm, people that want to come and break down something, people that want to come put people down and hurt people. There's a spirit of violence on this planet right now. There's a war going on right now that wants to keep the bullshit going, that wants to stop people from traveling. There's a demonic energy right now, force on the planet that wants to see people going against themselves, that wants to see men against women, women against men, fathers against mothers, mothers against daughters. They said it's supposed to happen in the last day. A lot of people, they don't recognize it. They think that this is the way it's supposed to be. It's not. We're supposed to be getting along in peace and unity. But are most families doing that right now? No, they're not. You got families that don't even sit at the table and eat with each other. You got families that don't even speak to each other right now. And the demonic force is witnessing all of this, and he loves it. They love it. It's not just one energy force. It's many forces coming together to stop you. It's many forces coming together to make sure they beat you down psychologically without laying a hand on you. There's a lot of energy forces that will take you out, especially people like me that want to speak truth. I want to speak my truth. It doesn't have to be your truth, but it's my truth. And what I see right now to be true, that there's a demonic force here on the planet that wants to keep you disenfranchised and disunited and just out of it. There's this force that wants to keep people not working together, especially melanated people. They want to keep us where we're at. Or they want us to, no, they want us to be worse than where we're at. We're already we're already out of our mind. They want you to be out of your mind and they want you to see it. They want you to go crazy. They want you to say, man, fuck everything. I'm just gonna I'm gonna erase myself away from society. You got people sleeping on the floor, sleeping on the ground, in the streets. You got people getting kicked out of their houses right now because everything's so damn expensive. That's that energy, you guys. That's that energy. That's what it wants. It wants people to say, oh, the devil's not real. It wants you to believe there's nothing wrong. This demonic energy wants you to believe there's nothing wrong. There's nothing going on. Oh, he's just talking. He's just crazy. Who's this crazy guy with this beard? Look at him. Let me see if I can look at what he's saying, or look at him and see if I can say something bad about him, about the way he looks, because he's talking crazy. No, I'm not talking crazy. I can go up to 5 people right now and ask them, are they doing the best they need to do financially right now? I can go up to 5 different people and ask, do you notice that everything is going up? Why is it so expensive? I can go to 5 people right now and they're going to agree with me. I can go to 5 people and say, are you in a relationship? And they're going to say, oh, I just broke up with somebody. I can do that right now. You know how I can do that and why I can do that? Because I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. I can't help but to feel it. I can feel it and I'm aware. But there's also people on the planet that's getting along right now, that's moving away out the city and that's getting their own land, growing their own foods, you know, getting along with their woman, doing whatever they have to take to get along with their woman, and the women are getting along with the man. That's also that energy. But is that promoted? No, it's not. It's not promoted. You know why? Because this demonic force wants the exact opposite. He wants you disrespecting yourself and disrespecting your woman. And he wants the woman to disrespect herself, shaking her ass for attention. He wants the women to say, he wants the women thinking, oh, because I got a nice body and I got a pretty face, and you know, people are gonna do stuff for me because I got this booty and I wear tight pants to show it, and these guys they're gonna love me because my booty and my body. I can get any man I want because I got the booty and the body. That's what the demonic force wants you to believe. Because you got the physical looks and you haven't worked on your spirit, you still should be able to get any man you want. But it don't work like that. You got to work on yourself from the inside out. Because you end up thinking that way, you're gonna get with one of these men. That's what I tell the sisters. You're gonna get with one of these men, but they're gonna put on a fake front just like you, and then you're gonna end up seeing the real them. And they might even put their hands on you. Once that attitude starts coming out, they might get an attitude with you and put their hands on you. So there's a demonic force that wants that. There's a force on this planet right now that does not want you getting along. But what we're going to do about it? We're going to just deny it and overlook it? Or we're going to say, you know what, I'm not giving into that. I'm going to do what God wants me to do. I'm going to do what the Most High, if you don't believe in God, I'm going to do what the good part of me wants me to do. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to be kind to others. Yeah. There's a force on this planet that doesn't want you to work on yourself, that wants you to be always blaming other people outside of you, that wants you to say, oh man, I'm having so much trouble in my life right now. Why is it just me? Why is so many stuff happening to me? Me. When you don't recognize that if you don't like the way things are going on in your life, maybe you need to make a change. Maybe you need to leave out of that environment. Maybe you need to separate yourself from people for a certain season and get yourself together. It's not always everybody else's fault. Sometimes it's some things that you have to change within your own mind. Sometimes it's some things that you have to change within your own program. So we got to stop looking outside of ourselves and being like, oh damn, all these problems and all these situations are happening. This is the time where you got to get yourself together psychologically. You got to declare war on yourself. You got to declare war on your lower self, because there's definitely a war on your higher self. I'm going to say that again. There's definitely a war against you wanting to be the best person that you need to be. There's a war against that, because what this demonic energy and force says that you're okay. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You can keep smoking. You can keep drinking. You can keep having sex outside of marriage. You can keep wanting all the gadgets and things that you see online. Just buy, and just, God's going to give you something soon. God's going to send the right person. God's going to send, waiting on the man. You waiting on the man. You waiting on the woman. You waiting on Trump. You got to listen to that voice inside of you saying, you know what? I need to go sit myself down and get my life together. I need to do for myself. I need to face all my temptations and all the things that I want to accomplish. I need to face them head on, instead of waiting on somebody to do something for you, waiting on something to fall out the sky and into your lap. You got to do for self. You got to take your power back. That's the only way it's going to work. And I'm sitting over here saying this because it's in my soul to help. It's in my soul to put the message out. Because not only am I saying the things that we should be doing, it's things that I'm practicing right now. I'm doing it right now. I'm going through the fire right now. So you're going through the fire with me. We know that time is speeding up. That's why you got to have a checklist of different things you got to do throughout the day. That's the only way you're going to win, if you stay focused and look within and find out the things that you should be doing. So what I want you to do, I want you to create a list of the things that you're going to give up. And I also want you to do a separate part of that list of the things that you're going to start incorporating in your life to help you win and to help you get freedom and true happiness. True happiness and true freedom is no more than just having your own little space and having your own sanctuary. True love and true freedom is just having ability to govern your own life and not have somebody govern it for you. That's true freedom and true peace. Not have to worry about the bills piling up on you, people knocking at your door asking you for money. Just having the peace and serenity that you need to have. That should be the goal. To do what you want to do and not have to depend on anybody else to do it for you. Yeah. And don't pay attention to the haters. The haters are just like if you're playing a sports game and somebody's in front of you. You're either going to push them or you're going to go around them. But they get in front of your face, you just go around them. And if they don't get out of your face, you got to push them out of your face. You got to push them aside. That's what we got to do. Mentally, psychologically. We got to push all the distractions and everybody in your face to try to stop you. And if they try to attack you, you have a right to defend yourself. You have a right to speak up. You have a right to strike back if you need to. Because that's what's going on right now. It's not only just a psychological war, people also physically want to do away with you because they see that you have an influence and they see that you're powerful and they want to try to come attack you and they want to throw you off. That's why you got to train yourself psychologically, mentally, spiritually, and physically. You got to learn how to fight. You got to learn how to break a motherfucker down if you try to come fuck with you. And I'm using that type of language because that's how people need to know that you're not a punk. See, I can be the good person or I can be whatever I need to be. But you're going to know that you're not going to punk me. Yep. But yeah, there's a huge war going on right now. There's a huge force, demonic force, that wants people like me to stay silent. They want people like me. They want you to look at people like me like, this nigga's crazy. What the hell is this black nigger talking about? That's what they want. They want to discredit me because I'm here to wake people up and also lead by example. Just because I don't have a car and all this stuff like that, all that material shit don't fucking matter. You know what matters? Is when you live your life every day to the fullest and when you can show God that I'm here to serve you because I know I'm coming back. A lot of us don't think that we're coming back to talk to God when we're done with this. We don't have to answer to nobody. And that's the reason why people do what they do down here in this physical world. They don't think they have nobody to answer to. They don't think that they have anybody to answer to when they pass away in this lifetime. Well, I'm telling you right now, there is somebody you got to answer to. Once you pass this physical realm and the physical test, you got to go back and answer some questions. And if you answer the wrong questions, you got to come right back here and do the same thing. So I want you to recognize that demonic force. You have to defeat him. You have to defeat that mindset. Or you're going to have to keep facing it every day. And you're going to stay in the same place. Yes. All right, I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Peace to the Chosens. I'm out of here. Peace and blessings.